Remember I mentioned a while back how the deer out in the woods and so forth, they follow the crows. The crows will announce if there's anything ahead, other animals, or even especially man. The crows will start cawing and it alerts the deer there's something ahead. Now you can notice the crow here on the fence, and all the deer are watching. Their heads all turned over here and they're watching the crow. The crow's happy, so are the deer. When you're hunting in the field or out taking photographs and so forth, and you see crows, you're supposed to freeze, get near a tree, stop, because if there's deer and that crow sees you, it'll alert them. There's 3 of them up there in the tree, and the deer will head in another direction. So when you're out there in the woods, watch for the crows. You have a pine squirrel up there in the tree too, just come out, sitting on his branch. Squirrels, again, they too will alert the deer. Squirrel sees you, it'll start barking, they call it. Some call it, it's like a little chirp the squirrels give off, but it's a bark. And the deer hear that, and they know that it's a sign of trouble, and they will head in another direction. That all happens if you're upwind of the animals. If you're downwind of the deer, they'll smell you in a heartbeat, and away they go. They'll know that you're there before you know that they're there. So you have 2 animals, the squirrel and the crow, that act in symbionts with the deer in a way. Well, there they are this morning. The doodles have not been out, so we may see a deer run off here pretty soon. I'm not certain. It's going on 9 a.m. I think those doodles, if they're home today, they'd be wanting to come outside. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Thanks again for watching. Yeah, maybe we can watch the squirrels right there, one kind of high in that tree, and there's one just a little bit lower. The sun's out. It's going to be partially sunny today, but little animals like that are getting as much warmth as they can. The pine tree that you see, the big pine that's right back here, you can tell that there's a lot of pine cones on it. See all the pine cones? It's a very, very healthy specimen right there. Nice tree. Okay? One right over here is almost as old. You can see it right here. Okay? But the limbs are dying low. They're getting very, very sparse looking. There are no pine cones on the tree at all. And could be a sign. Well, it's more than a sign. The tree has had its better days. It'll last a few more years, and it may even come back, but not the way that the limbs are dying out on that low. I have a squirrel way up high in the tree and 2 others a little bit lower here on the branches. You can see them. The one that's climbing up the tree might go up there and scare the other one off. Or he'll come down and do the same. Have a male house sparrow right here on top of the birdhouse. He and his mate have a nest there. She's in there right now. He just popped out. I have nothing nesting on the other side yet. That'll be probably the first of at least, here's the female coming now. I'm sorry, she's out too. She's right on the little fence right there. There could be as many as 3 nestings in a year in there. Last year there were 2 in that box. And again, the squirrels back here doing what squirrels do best, acting all squirrely. All right, I don't know if we're going to have any doodles come out today or not. Squirrels are chasing around. All right, one of these days I'm going to get that on video. Might be today if I stay here long enough. I'll cut this video off and go in the other room and the deer will come running by. We'll wait here about another 20 minutes. A little nesting pair of the house sparrows. Right there, and then over on the ground at the base of that big pine, you see a pine squirrel. Sitting right there, and away he goes. Very fast little animal, and tenacious. He will fight off the black squirrels and the fox squirrels. He's only a third their size. Very cool. Oh, here come the doodles. The deer that was over there in the backyard just got up and took off running. Must sense something. Oh, there are people over here on the street walking a dog. And that's all it took. You just have look like a couple walking a dog. There they go right there. That's all it took. The deer are on their feet. Man. Well, semi-doodle time. That's all it took. Have squirrels out here crawling around, playing. The deer were down. And then we had a dog walk by, which is cool. That's just how wary they are of dogs. All right. Have a great day. Stay warm. The squirrels are going to stay warm. They're out there warming up right now. See you in the next one.